Well, Out of Zion is a creative arts program for children with medical and special needs provided at no cost to caregivers. It came about from the love of two parents for their late son, Zion, and it's part of his musical legacy. And Jamie Yamoa and Dr. Kostya Yamoa are here to share their story. So great to see both of you. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
So Zion loved music. He was a big music lover, and your inspiration for this program.
Yes. So Zion was, a vibrant child, like you said, loved music, loved to dance, loved to sing, and life was good until one day he got diagnosed with the very terrible, aggressive brain tumor known as ATRT, or atypical territory rare brain tumor. And our world was rocked. Everything came to a halt. Jimmy and I were trying to figure out what to do next with him. We also had our daughter, Zoe, who was 15 months then, and we went through a 50-month long journey with Zion through his treatments, and after that he passed. But during that time, he still fought like a champion. He was strong. He was in the moment. He loved to dance and sing, and I journeyed alongside with him throughout the process. And even as a physician, it was very challenging to figure out the entire terrain for brain tumors for kids. For my son, being that he has such a rare type. And recognizing how the things we learned during those seasons, during those times of our journey, we felt like we needed to give back to other families and other parents that might be going through something similar. And so that really birthed Out of Zion, and also the research entity of that, which is Hope for ATRT for kids.
And so we're going to get into that research side of things, but just the music program is beautiful, Jamie, because it gives these kids an opportunity to be joyful and enjoy this craft.
Yeah.
It is. It's really just such a privilege for us to continue to walk through this journey with families who are battling cancer or even special needs. So what we do is we partner with the Children's Cancer Center, and we put on a series of classes for the children. They can learn drama, dance, drums, piano, and then at the end of a 6-week series, we put on a fantastic show called Shine, and they get to celebrate all that they have learned on stage.
And we're going to get into details about that show, but I also want to ask you, Kostya, because I know that Zion did get his love of music from his father. So that's something special that you do too, and carry on in his name as part of his legacy as well.
Absolutely. So Zion and I really shared something really special with music, and we would sing a lot of songs and just jam, and he just loved to be in the moment. And so during his journey, that's something we did together. And there came a time where he could do it no more. And I think that became really hard for me, and it took me to a place where I couldn't really enjoy the songs that I used to enjoy together with him, and it took a while to really get back into music. But the very thing that I felt like I couldn't do was the very thing that brought me healing. And so I started this 2-year journey of going back to those songs, and all of them were 10 original songs that I've been writing, and each of the songs have a message, a story behind the song that is called Journey to Zion. And we worked through a process of healing for me, as well as really reconnecting with something that we both love to do. And all the proceeds obviously goes to support the Out of Zion program and Hope for ATRT, but also has messages in there that can help a lot of people and families that might be going through the battle. So.
Of course, there you are, and beautiful voice, and Zion, what a handsome boy. So I have to ask you, of course, it is September, so it is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, and you started to mention your other arm of your program, which is devoted to research and resources. And the research part is so important.
Yes.
I want to hear from both of you, especially with you being a doctor, a radiation oncologist. You knew what was happening. A lot of parents struggle with that, and that's what this helps with, Hope for ATRT.
Absolutely. It became very important to us to do something for the children who are still in the fight and raise funds for research, and so that's very important to us.
Right. And we actually have connected with all the investigators across the nation that are actually having active studies and protocols to help these kids. Given that this is a very, very rare disease, actually on the rise, the incidence is increasing because physicians are able to diagnose it better, which we couldn't do when it was in the past. But we have nothing to offer these kids, and so that's something that our foundation is looking to really raise awareness on, and also partner with labs that are investigating pediatric tumors, specifically ATRT, and change the outcomes for these kids. I don't want my daughter to grow up to be like me and still have the same story to tell families that are going through ATRT. We can rewrite this story, and we can do a lot to change the outlook on ATRT. So we're very passionate about it, and we know that together we can make a change. So support Hope for HRT. This is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, and I want all of us to get involved.
And it's in the name. You're a beacon of hope with that for all those parents as well. And there's information about the event. Shine Perfect Beauty, out of Zion's 3rd annual fundraiser, is taking place October 19th. So go ahead and mark your calendar, 6 p.m. at Carrollwood Countrywood Clubhouse. And you can find out more information, oozion.org. Jamie Koschei, such a pleasure talking with you. Thank you for sharing your beautiful family story.
Thank you so
Really
much.
For having us, really.